Look at your life. You aren't tired because you're working too hard. You're tired because you're leaking energy like a rusted bucket. Every time you argue with a fool, every time you check your ex's profile, and every time you say yes when your soul is screaming no, you are handing out pieces of your life for free. The world is a vampire. It doesn't want your money. It wants your focus, your anger, and your peace. An invincible man is not someone who has more power. He is someone who refuses to waste what he already has. But here's the danger. While you're busy being polite to people who don't matter, your own goals are dying from neglect, and soon you won't have enough fuel left to save yourself. Silence is your primary shield. Most people feel the desperate need to explain themselves, to defend their honor against every minor insult. That is a peasant's trap. When you argue with someone who isn't on your level, you've already lost. You've lowered your vibration to match their chaos. The disciplined man knows that silence is the ultimate power move. It leaves your enemy guessing and keeps your energy contained within your own walls. Stop giving away your internal state for the price of a comment or a look. But remember this: if you don't learn to control your tongue now, your emotions will eventually betray you in a room where the stakes are life and death. And by then, it will be too late to stay quiet. Every notification is a micro theft of your destiny. You wake up and immediately surrender your brain to the opinions of strangers and the curated lies of influencers. You are letting thousands of people live in your head rent-free before you've even brushed your teeth. The invincible man treats his attention like a high-security vault. He does not scroll, he executes. He does not consume, he creates. If you cannot spend 1 hour in silence without a screen, you are not a free man. You are a slave to a circuit board. But here is the threat. The longer you stay plugged into the AC of mind, the more your original thoughts wither away until you become just another hollow echo in a room full of noise. Loyalty to a sinking ship is not a virtue. It's a suicide pact. You are keeping people in your life out of habit, guilt, or a false sense of history. But look at them. Do they inspire you, or do they drain you? If your friends only want to talk about the past, gossip about others, or complain about their bad luck, they are anchors dragging you to the bottom of the ocean. The invincible man performs a brutal surgery on his social circle. He cuts away the rot before it spreads to his own heart. It feels cold. It feels lonely. But if you don't find the courage to walk away from those who dim your light, you will wake up 10 years from now wondering why you never reached your potential, only to realize you were carrying their dead weight the entire time. The first hour of your day is the rudder that steers your soul. Most people start their morning in a state of reaction, answering emails, checking news, responding to the world's demands. You have surrendered your throne before the sun is even up. The invincible man claims the morning as his private sanctuary. No noise, no distractions, just cold water, deep breathing, and the pursuit of his own mission. If you win the morning, you win the war. You build a momentum that no midday crisis can derail. But beware. If you allow the chaos of the outside world to penetrate your first 60 minutes, you are essentially inviting a thief into your home to steal your peace before you've even had a chance to use it. Your body is the only vessel you have for your ambition. If you allow it to become soft, your mind will follow. Physical weakness is an open invitation for mental exhaustion. When you eat garbage and avoid the gym, you are essentially telling your subconscious that you are a person who accepts low standards. The invincible man treats his body like a temple and a weapon. He pushes himself to the point of discomfort every single day because he knows that if he can master his physical pain, the world's psychological games can't touch him. Your health is your ultimate energy reserve. But don't ignore the warning. If you don't make time for your wellness now, you will be forced to make time for your illness later. And a sick man has only one goal. A goal that will replace every dream you ever had. Your final discipline is the most lethal. Living by your own code, not the world's expectations. Most people are like dry leaves, blown in whichever direction the wind of public opinion decided to blow today. They have no core, no gravity. They're exhausting themselves trying to be everything to everyone. The invincible man is anchored. He has a set of non-negotiable principles that dictate his every move. He doesn't look for a map. He is the map. When you stop asking for permission, you stop wasting energy on doubt. You become a force of nature. But here's the final truth. Once you become truly invincible, you will realize that you are alone at the top. The question is no longer, can they stop me? But can I live with the man I have become in the silence?